It's time to see how deep stupid really goes when it comes to Karens, Kevins, and all those crazy people that you come across in person or via videos you see online. Welcome to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things. I'm your host, the Australian Idiot, and let's get into the clips. Here we have an Australian business owner appealing to some very interesting tactics when it comes to dealing with one-star reviews.
He was screaming for his life. I feel like... Is that... Go to the police. Go to the police. Please go to the police.
Don't worry.
Please go to the police.
Don't worry, we already have.
Okay, that's great. I'll wait for them to call me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll wait for them to call me. Thank you.
You're welcome, darling.
Anything else?
Yeah, you're fat
And
you're really ugly.
I'm fat and ugly.
Fat and ugly.
Yeah, you're horrible.
At least
you're the horrible person.
I'm a horrible person who's fat and ugly. I'll put that on your business page and see how people feel about you telling people they're fat and ugly. Fat and ugly.
Hideous.
I'm hideous.
You're hideous.
That's fine.
You're
If somebody as
disgusting human
gross as you wants to tell me I'm hideous, I'm doing something right.
How can you abuse...
You literally come to me and stepped in my face and you expect me.
Stop. You came for me.
Please
came for
you.
me
Guys,
and
please
my
separate.
business.
No, that's fine.
And
This
you're
is
a
fine.
liar.
No, that's fine.
And you are a liar.
Please,
Don't.
please, just personal
No.
distance.
What do you mean? She came for my business.
So that means you're allowed to step in my space.
business and I don't even know.
I will be going to the police. Don't worry. That's fine. I'll be.
Do you understand what a turn up is?
I don't think you have a multi-million-dollar business.
I didn't say I did.
What's your bank account?
Yeah,
Zero.
because I hang out with dogs. Well, I have a $0 bank
See,
account.
putting people down based
Because-
on their success. That's your problem.
Oh yeah, I'm really jealous. I'm really jealous of your what's wrong with what I'm wearing? I'm at a park. What else should I be wearing?
Oh, did I say interesting tactics? No, I just mean abuse. I mean, there's no way to really sum this up. Like, yeah, maybe the one-star review wasn't a genuine good one-star review and they had no reason to do that. But they definitely do now, especially with this experience, and the clip's now posted online, so this is probably going to do far more harm to your small business than what would have occurred for a simple one-star review that you may or may not have gotten. Like, I just don't get the idea behind this. It's like, oh, this person gave me a one-star review, let me meet them in public and then go offer them in their faces. Like, that is a bright idea. Obviously it's not. It's backfired. This clip's now here on this channel. Good job. You've done amazing. Typical Australian, don't know when to stop. Wait a minute. So this Karen is walking her two dogs throughout the neighborhood, but decides to not have leashes for either of them, which is a problem in and of itself. Anyway, one of the other neighbors decides to let her know that, hey, you know, according to California law, that's illegal. Could you, like, get leashes and put them on them? And it seems to escalate quite quickly from there in a very weird manner. Here's a clip.
There's actually a California leash law. Let me educate you.
You should go back to.
Oh wow! I'll put this on my platform.
I'll put this on my TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just
We have
being.
TikTok too.
I don't want your dog to get hurt. That
This
you,
is the woman who
you
called
are
me
not,
a bitch when she moved
you're
into
not
our
putting
neighborhood.
your dog
a few
on
weeks
leash.
ago, she moved into our neighborhood,
You're
and
not
now
putting
she's
on
the
the
most
leash.
hated woman on our block.
And then you're breaking
Everybody
California
hates you.
law.
Everybody hates you
You're
now.
breaking the
And
California
she
law.
called me a bitch one
And you're a
day
racist.
for being outside my house.
Stop being Karen.
And
I'm just educating
you're an
you.
Asian Karen.
And
you look like one.
I'm just
You look like
educating
one.
you.
You look like one.
I'm just
you do not need to
educating.
educate me.
Yes, it's
Go
free
and
education. Thank you. You're welcome.
You are going on whatever you put me on, lady.
Yeah, you
And
told me.
actually,
Tell me
I
to
shouldn't
go back
call.
to.
What did you tell me the last time I was here? Go back to your
No,
country,
I'm
you told me.
asking
Yes,
you
she did.
nicely.
You know what she said the last time she met me? She said, bitch, go back to your country. So do I have to look Asian to be told, go back to my country?
You're breaking
I'm
the.
recording you too,
So,
lady.
So this is what happened.
Did you say something to Jennifer too?
This is
Did
something.
you? Did you
what
say something to
happened
Jennifer behind you?
That
Did you?
You
Did
should
you?
put your
Jen?
dog on leash because you're breaking the California law for.
You're so unpopular.
You're breaking the
You
California
should
law
move.
for.
We don't want you on
unleash-
this block.
On the leash.
We don't want you on this block.
You're
so...
actually breaking California law for not putting
Listen,
dog
lady,
here on leash.
There's a police station
So
up the top of the road. Go up and do what you want to do.
I will come. I will send this video.
Oh my God, you're going to break my
as
camera.
a-
You're so ugly.
I'm not. I am I'm asking you nicely, but you are
You
being
don't know
a
how to
Karen.
ask anything nicely because you call me
Okay.
a PITCH.
I'm done.
And
I
until
have-
you apologize,
You are-
we won't start again.
You are breaking California
Apologize for
law for
calling
not
me
putting your
a bitch.
dog on leash.
Apologize, I
am-
said. Do you understand English?
I am
you-
educating
do you understand
that you're
English?
breaking
Do you
California
understand
law,
English?
the leash law.
Do you understand English?
Okay, I'm done
Do
with
you?
you.
Do you understand
And
English?
I will formally. Do you live
Do
here?
you? Yeah, right in
Okay.
there.
What's
Do you
your
understand
last name?
English?
What's your last name?
Wong Kong Hai.
Okay, you're being a racist. This is going on.
Yeah, this is going on my TikTok.
I am
She told me to
I
go
will
back to
file
my country
a formal
and eat
complaint.
potatoes the last time I met her.
Oh.
So she's a racist and she calls people bitch.
First things first, even if what you said was true, that she was racist towards you previously, doesn't mean that you should be racist towards her. Two wrongs don't make a right. Just because someone shot you doesn't mean you shoot them. It's like, what? It just seems backwards, like, oh, man, they were assholes to me, so I deserve to be an asshole back and be even worse. But the likelihood of that being true is very... I don't think so. Doesn't seem to be the case, especially considering with how the person behind the camera is approaching the situation versus how she's approaching the situation. She's been far more aggressive about racism and far more liberal and just being more anger about it, whilst our other friend who's behind this camera that we're watching from is a lot calmer when it comes down to it. And you could say, oh yeah, it's because she's recording it. Yeah, but so is the other person. So it's like one of those things where you choose who you want to believe here. Either way, it's kind of ridiculous. If you're going to walk around with your dogs, have them on a leash. A, because you never know when you're going to encounter someone else walking their dogs. And as I've said in a clip a long while in the past, there's people who walk around with their dogs here without leashes. And it almost ended up in our dog, when we were walking it, get into a fight with their dogs, and pretty much the only way we had to attempt to stop that is to stand over the top of our dog in between their dogs, which didn't work out that well. And you know where those type of things go when it's a dog decides to start attacking another dog. Here we have someone who just has a very extreme meltdown at the airport, invoking great names such as George Floyd and Nelson Mandela in their massive meltdown.
I have high blood pressure and you may cause me a stroke. I already have a lawsuit against the Portland Police Department. Can you, Steve, help me? Can you please go? Why are you handcuffing him? Stop! I asked a question. Why are you handcuffing him? Excuse me. He's had vodka too. And he hasn't. Steve, no, do not do divide and conquer. He's my friend and I'm his friend. You're an Alpha knockout counselor, and you're doing personality discrimination. No, it's not a 720. I'm in 86 the Harvard Police. Let's place the lobby. Because there are people camping out here. Steve, they're squeezing my arms, and I have 2 shoulder injuries. It's not funny, Delta. Steve, tell him we can take a taxi back. I need my water now. Okay, now the medical. Paramedic, call 911, please. Give me my water for 911. Do not hurt me, do not distract me. I need my water. No. Oh. They're doing my breathing, like George Floyd. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. C say 20. C say 20. Do not hurt me! I'm trying to get away from No, you are not zip-locking me like George Floyd. You're hurting my left shoulder. Do not hurt me. Love America! Trump! Ah, you're hurting my left. I'm going to die for America. I love I'm Catholic! That's why I can thank you, Master Recording. Social Security number 5. Ow! I am chiropractor! Ow! Ow! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! They're hurting my left person 2 times! I have 2! They're not. Oh! Ow! Ow! Let this release. I am not violent. You're hurting me. You're violating my constitutional rights. They're not even looking out for me. Sir, the agent guy has recorded this. Ow! Like Nelson Mandela, I'm willing to go to jail to make sure San Diego. You're chopping down my saline breast implants. Stop. This is America now. It's fascist. It's socialist.
Are you checking in for Delta? No? Okay. So we need you guys to stop recording, please. Thank you.
Look, this would have been a whole lot easier for you if you just stopped. It's like, I understand in those cases where you're actually referencing here, those are different. Here, you're simply just losing it for the sake of losing it. I don't know. I think you're... I mean, you successfully did one thing you probably wanted out of this. You got attention. This clip is... Well, I'm now watching this clip now, so it says a lot there. But it's just like... I just watching this, I'm just so confused at the choice of... Yeah, it's so insane. And also, those are some blood-curdling screams. My god, that is insane. Now we jump over the border to go look at some Tim Hortons, where we have a security guy at the Tim Hortons who has an interesting interaction with a random person who's coming in. And apparently this is tame for an average day here.
Now you're gonna say I'm gonna put your ass on TikTok?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're cool, eh, bud?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're real cool.
See, this is why Tim Hortons needs security, because there's too many crazy people like this around.
I am the security, bitch.
No, you're just crazy.
No, I'm actually the security. In all Tim Hortons restaurants, bitch. Why don't you swing the cane at me there?
There's no need.
What are you gonna try?
You're no
her
threat.
You're gonna try and get her to hate me too?
No, no one needs to hate you, man. No one needs to hate you.
Asswipe?
You just need to move along. That's
Buddy,
it.
Buddy, you're not gonna tell me to move along. I'm not letting you me through that window anymore when I walk by the store. Sticking your tongue out at me.
Everybody knows different, man.
So you're still filming, eh, dickhead?
That's right.
So you get
For the
off
safety
on
of the
this?
staff
You don't
here.
have a life, eh?
For the safety of the staff here. When there's
The
crazy
safety of
people
the
like you,
staff. Do you
we
think
gotta
the
make
staff
sure
is
the people are
scared?
safe.
Why would the staff be scared?
They don't need to be scared.
Well,
They just
you're
don't need to
protecting
put
them.
up
How
with,
are you
like,
gonna protect the
annoyances.
staff? How are you gonna protect them? You're gonna beat people with your cane? What?
No, there's no need.
Video of them?
All the evidence we need.
I don't think they need your protection, bud. In fact, I know they don't need your protection. Bitch. What, you want a nice clear shot of my face with your goofy phone? You know I can grab your phone right now and put handcuffs on you, bitch. That's my next job.
No, I'm not crazy. I'm the actual security guard for this Tim Hortons, and I'm going to threaten to assault you by ripping your phone out of your hands and flipping you around just to handcuff you. I mean, I don't think even police officers can get away with that type of nonsense of ripping a phone out of someone's hand for no particular reason aside from them just recording a current incident or something that's happening in front of them. Like... I think you're a little bit off the rails, buddy. I think the rail track's about 500 meters down the road, and if you go look at it and go stand on it, maybe you'll think a bit better this time around. Maybe not, though. Maybe you'll get lost. Here we watch as a customer's got a very interesting way of handing over money to the cashier and committing to the bit.
Hey, careful! Pick up the money. Where's the manager here? Pick up the money. You fell down. You accidentally fell down by mistake. I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. You okay? No. Do you have a witness? Pick up the money. Pick up the money. You just accidentally fell down. You accidentally fell down, ma'am. You accidentally fell down. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes. I apologize. We apologize already. We apologize already. Accept my apology. Okay, move on. Keep the coin, change. Even though I'm rich, I respect you. Okay. So, person who works at the cashier counter at the grocery store.
I have a local customer.
She every time she picks on me, ma'am. Every time I come in, she picks on me. You don't have to pick on me because I'm Asian. You're discriminating me. Because I'm Chinese, you're discriminating me. I don't discriminate because you're black. You don't discriminate people.
The levels we just went through for this entire mess is just wild to me. I don't get people like this. It's just like, oh, here's your money, throws it onto the counter. It's like, really? 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 That is so disrespectful. It is so just, like, even not even considering how she talks about it, it's like, oh, you dropped the money. How can you do that? It's just like... It's so disrespectful just to throw it at them in the first place, and then when some of that money inevitably ends up on the floor because of how you threw at them in the first place, you then go and tell her to pick up the money. It's like, she's not your dog, she's not your slave. She is there to do a job, which is processing items and give you the ability to pay them. That's all there is to it. There's nothing more about it. There was no race discrimination here, aside from you being a piece of garbage. I don't know if that's because you're being racist or not, or this is just genuinely how you treat people who work at retail jobs, which, for you, means you're a human trash bag. Get out of here. Get in the bin. Here we watch as a bit of road rage ensues.
Who?
You're the one driving like an idiot.
She's got the phone.
I have the phone.
I watched you on the phone.
You to pick your finger up.
Oh, you, man.
You bitch, take my
Get the away from my car, buddy.
Okay.
Before get the away, buddy. Oh, you want to around?
Baby, don't.
You want to around, you little piece of shit? Why don't you show a better example for your children? You're on the phone, asshole. I want you on the phone. Set a better example for your children. These are the two only here. These are the two only here.
You ought to love how quickly the other guy backs down from going off with this guy the moment he gets out and goes, oh crap, he's like twice my height. Maybe I don't want to pick this fight and I'm going to move on and quiet down and go back to my car. And it's like the son's come out to communicate, please no, don't do it. Just let him be an idiot in peace. Oh God. Next, we've got a guy who was willing to confront the local sheriff for parking in an illegal parking spot.
Hey, how are you? That's illegally parked right there, isn't it?
It is on that side.
That's not illegally parked right there? Oh. Okay. What's your name and your badge?
What's your name?
My name is me. What's your name and your badge? Please.
If you're asking mine, why don't you just give me your
But you're a public servant. I'm not. I'm just an independent journalist. So.
And you're just doing, it's Joe Peoples. I'm the sheriff here.
Okay. So I think you know a little better than that, Sheriff. That's illegally parked. I couldn't park like that.
People do.
People do?
Yeah.
That's illegally parked. That's not a parking place.
Well, I've been parking there 35 years.
Really?
Yeah.
So if I park there, it'd be all right?
People do park there.
But if I park there, or if anybody else parked there, it would be all right?
People park there, and nothing's ever done or said.
Oh. But what is that? Is that a law?
I'm not getting into a question.
No, I'm just asking.
So
Seriously.
people park there.
Okay, but You understand where I'm coming
I
from, though?
understand where you're coming from.
Is that?
But I have just always parked there.
Oh, okay. Well, I just thought it was odd that that's not a parking place. And the sheriff of all people ought to know that that's an illegal parking place. You don't park like that. I mean, you got all those parking places.
Well, I park here in court. It's just packed and everything. And so that is where I park.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Yes.
I love how he just avoids the question of like answering like, oh, so if I park there, it's fine, right? Is that what you're telling me? And he's like, oh no, people park there all the time and nothing's done about it. He's not directly telling you it's legal or not, because if he told you that it's illegal, then he would be in a lot more trouble for it. But he's not going to tell you it's illegal because he wants to be able to fine you if you do choose to park there. It's just a funny little thing there. Gotta love these people who work for the law and then think they're above the laws that they're trying to enforce. Here we have a guy who attempts to rob a nail store, but ultimately doesn't get anywhere.
Everybody get down! Give me all your money! Inspect the boxes! Give me all your money! Get down! Where's the money? Give me the money! Where's the money? Everybody give me everything! Where's the money?
He must have been the most non-threatening robber they've ever met in person, to everyone just be like, oh, what? You're trying to rob us? Cool, I suppose. The guy behind the register just walks away on the phone, a customer leaves the store for a bit, and the guy just gives up. Like, how bad do you have to be at doing anything in life to fail a robbery like this? Genuinely speaking, did you even go in there with, like, what did you even do? How did, like, no one gave any whatsoever about you in the situation. You came in threatening nothing, was saying, give me your money now, waving around a bag, and everyone's just like, oh, okay, no, I won't do that. And you just give up. You don't even try. Wait, what? First up, we've got a very interesting situation that went down at a hotel. Basically, these girls have a hotel room in this hotel, and they've been there for a few days now, and on this fateful day, a pair of men decide to turn up and ask the hotel clerk, and they get a key to the room with the name Jessica and then the room number that they're staying in. Without really doing any form of detailed checks or any other form of verification, they got the security to come and take them up the lift to that room and let them into that room. Here is the aftermath of that situation.
The situation is, this is a girls' trip. It's all females. Our front desk rep allowed 2 men to have a key card to our room and come upstairs in our room while we were in the room.
No identification.
No identification.
No asking for no last name.
He did not. They told them Jessica, a random name, which is my first name, no last name, and he gave him a key card to our room. Mind you, this isn't the first incident, because earlier, her mom, who's sick in the hotel room, that we're constantly on the phone with back and forth while we're trying to enjoy ourselves on the trip, said that somebody was trying to get in the room early, and she had to lock the door. She had to put a lock on it, and we wondering like why the key card is not working. We came back down here and asked for another key card. This was prior to this last situation that just happened around 3:15 while we're upstairs in the room. And they walked in the actual room, 2 men, one with a mask on. I didn't see them because I was in the room, but they're asking for me. Now, one time we even came in contact with men on this trip.
And they didn't even know who she was because they walked in the door and was like, are you Jessica? Are you Jessica? They didn't even know who she was.
I don't even know who he is or who the person is.
I don't even know what they look like.
I asked him, did you even get his ID before you gave him our key card to our room? We have so much designer expensive stuff up there. You know how much human trafficking and everything is going on? And you gave somebody access to our room, just off Jessica in this room. I could have sat in the lobby just randomly and listen, oh yeah, what room y'all in? We going up to this room. You didn't even get an ID or anything. I asked him for his first and last name. He gave me the first name. You don't even want to cooperate, but you gave somebody a key card for a room.
We also asked him, did he take the key? He said yes, and then turned around and said no.
Okay. Pause and let him talk. I'm trying to get the story.
Okay.
So once he had said that, I had told him I do not have sheets down here at the front desk. I will have to call my security officers to have my security officers bring them up to the room for them. So then after that, I had gave him the room. Then he pulled out $100 in cash and placed it down right over here. And I looked at
you sold us.
Whenever we y'all look through the camera, you will see that. He pulled the cash, he put it right over here on the table. And I looked at him and I was like, what is that for? And then he was like, I'm just over here trying to tipping you. And I was like, $100? I was like, do you really need change, or like, are you just tipping me $100? He was like, I'm gonna speak with her to see exactly what she wants to do. And I was like,
sold us for $100.
Wow.
I did not take
I've been here since
I didn't take it from him.
I don't care if he
The
took
room
it.
number, y'all interfere. I'm gonna need y'all to step back. I need to talk to him now.
Please, I called because the two guys walked in our room with their key. The other girl who was with us, she was laying on the couch. I was in the bathroom. I heard her talking to someone. She says, "What are y'all doing in here? Who are y'all?" And they like, "This not 3602. I mean, this not 3604." And she like, "No, who are y'all?" And they kind of backed out and left. I got out the bathroom like, somebody was just in here, and she told me, yeah. So I thought that multiple keys work for multiple rooms. So I called downstairs and says, two guys walked in our room. Why does their key card work for our room? And he said, and that's when he told me
She has the floor right now.
Exactly what he told me that. That's funny because two guys came down here, asked for Jessica, and gave me your room number, and I gave them a key. I said, wait, you gave them a key to our room? I'm coming down. I hung up the phone with him and I came downstairs.
Who's Jessica?
Me.
Jessica,
I came downstairs. The two guys were right there. It was me and the other girl who's upstairs right now.
It's my sister.
She said, we came downstairs. We're trying to figure out why he gave them a key to our room. The guy said, what's your name? Talking to my friend. He said, what's your name? So obviously he doesn't know Jessica.
I have a question too.
And she like, what you know? She ain't never answered.
But
and he said, your name you Jessica? And I'm like, no. But my thing is, why are you looking for Jessica? And
that's true. So I'm saying, like, what happened? What was his response?
he was saying, he like, I'm sorry, it shouldn't be an inconvenience. I'm sorry, I didn't apologize. I didn't mean anything. Can I take you on a date to accommodate? Can I take you on a date to accommodate that? Can I make it up to you? And I'm ignoring him. I'm ignoring him totally because I'm focused on why he would give anyone our room key. He had not once seen us walk in here with no guys.
No man has been here. My name is
we never. No,
I don't even know what they look like. My name is on the reservation. I put her name on there as so she can have a key card. So initially, he shouldn't even be giving a key card to a male. If I put her name on there, I can see if a female came down here and say, well, I'm Jessica and I need a key card. But you gave it to a male that's asking for a female's name.
But not only that, one man.
And my name is the original name on the
where is the
reservation.
last name basis for you to state a key? Is it like right? Can it be more than one Jessica in this hotel? Exactly.
But he's saying it's not just Jessica.
He said the room number.
Exactly.
We never came in contact with any men. We've been on a private yacht since we got here. And facts is, it's cameras all through here. You haven't seen not one man. You can run the cameras.
I've been here since last Sunday.
I hear you on that, but that's not up to him to monitor that.
I understand that too, but it's not up to him to give someone our room key
with just the first name
on our room.
Which we gonna address. Now he operate based on policy. At the end of this, if it's an issue, nigga, that's something you gotta take up with corporate him as management.
We will. I already contacted my lawyer.
Right. So they can adjust it. Because, like I said, if you saying that's a policy, I personally,
it don't make sense. And can we see the policy?
And then for them not to even know who she is my whole thing. How are you asking for her and you don't even know who she is and what she look like?
Y'all can't talk right. He talking. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Come on. That's not making sense.
We'll wait on the other young lady to come over here and
Okay. Do you need the other two ladies who
No, you two is fine.
Okay. Just asking.
Okay.
Okay.
Because remember, it's mostly between, the situation is mostly between you guys and the company. But this has something to do with the policy.
Exactly.
Okay, so basically I'm just going to document it on a report about what happened today, and that's it, you know?
Okay.
Unfortunately, there's no crime committed here. Okay, it's just mostly like a civil issue. So this report is just going to be, you know, going to be in favor of you.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, he totally sold them out for $100. Totally. I mean, that's probably not the case here. He probably didn't take the 100, but it's still just a wild thing to think about that he even offered the $100 in the first place. The guy claims he didn't take it, so we're just gonna go with that here. And I just want to say that is some wild stupidity of some form of hotel policy. That one is. Just over a month ago, when I was at a hotel for an event that happened down in Melbourne, like PAX Australia, if you've heard of it, if you've not, doesn't matter, not particularly important to this. Basically, I was in a room where both me and a group of my friends, we got multiple rooms, and there was, I think, 2 of us each room. So there would be, the room would be under someone's name, and then we would also have to write down the name of the other person who was allowed to be in this room. They wanted that just so they had the information on not only the person whose room the name is under, but also the name of the person who's allowed to actually get a key for this room in case they lose it and need to get one from the front desk or something along those lines. That is like a very needed thing. I would be surprised if that's not the policy of the hotel in question here, but clearly that seems to be the case. If all it takes is you just have the first name and as well as the room number, and you can be taken up to the room by security who has a universal key for the entire hotel. I don't get how that was even logical in the first place. Like, the guy didn't even give you the last name. You should have at least asked for a last name. Like, that could have been the bare minimum of just verifying information. Like, okay, they got the first name, they got the number right. What about the last name? Do you know her last name? No, you don't know her last name? Well, then no, you're not getting in. You're gonna have to call them and get them to give us the okay to let you in, or something along those lines. It just seems so crazy to me that this is a situation where no ID was handed over. Heck, they didn't even need to know the last name of the person who lived in the room. They only need to know the first name and the hotel room number. That's it, and they got given access to it.